Hey there everybody, I've finished making my YouTube videos for the day, so I'm going to go and do a little bike fishing. I'm going to take the cutthroat to catch some cutthroat, maybe. It's a little bit overkill, it's not that far, but I don't feel like dealing with a basket or putting on waders or anything, so I'm just going to try to bank fish from the shore, and maybe I can get a fish on camera. So let's go. Alright, so we're here by the river. There's a spot I usually like to fish, but it looks like there's someone there. I guess we'll have to find someplace else. I'm gonna go to another spot. It's not as scenic, but usually holds some fish. For the fish nerds out there, I'm gonna fish a streamer and a nymph below an indicator. So the idea is I'll fish the streamer and the nymph in the dead drift going down, and then when it tightens up, it'll swim the streamer across the river and maybe induce a take that way. Of course, now it's like starting to snow, so letting it go through. Any lookers. Alright, I'm going to switch things up. So these are all flies I've tied. Let's try this guy here. It's wormy. Since there are like kind of midge things out and about, I'm going to try a little midge pattern here. Alright, so if you're keeping score, I've got a little midge nymph tied off to a squirmy wormy, and then below an indicator. So let's see how this does. See, I don't know if you can see that guy, but there is like bugs in the air. It's just no one's eating on top yet. It's starting to tick at the bottom. And there's gotta be fish in here somewhere. All right, let's go to the other spot. I always wonder if people think I'm strange. I'm always biking up and down the trail with a rod that's strung up. The weather's been crappy for so long, and it finally gets nice. Everyone is out fishing, but only a handful use the bike trail. There's fishing to be had here. So one thing I'm really loving on this bike right now is the Redshift stem. It's actually a suspension stem, and it's super comfortable. Less expensive and crazy than the hover bar, less expensive and crazy than the low fork. It really does make the ride more supple. Kind of feels like you're riding a bigger tire than you are. This is kind of a low probability spot for this time of year, but I did get lucky here a couple days ago and actually caught some on the dry. So super slow water. There are bugs drifting down, so there might be some fish looking up. Start with the dry first, kind of the most delicate presentation, and then if nothing, start chucking nymphs. So as you can see with fishing, there's a lot of trial and error and actually moving to the fish. The fish aren't going to come to you. So some life lessons in there or something. Let's go with one of these guys. So this one's a little bit closer to the size of what I've seen flying around. See, there are bugs here. Dang it. Let's see if we can't find the fish that's looking up. We'll just start short. So I'm going to cast upstream, work my way to those trees touching the water. That's where I picked up a bunch of fish before. I added some tippet and fishing little olive dry fly, and off of that little emerger pattern. Kind of highly unlikely just because I'm not seeing any rises, but maybe we'll find that one fish that's looking up, wants to eat, and eats it. So I'm using what's called a spay cast, which is basically a roll cast, and the reason I'm doing that is there's a high bank right behind me with bushes, so I can't do a back cast, but I can do lay it on the water and pop it out. Really versatile cast. It's a nice way to spend the day. Get a very short bike ride in, get some time outside. It's not snowing, it's not raining, so can't really complain. No luck on the fishing front. That's just how it is sometimes. We'll try to make another video next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more videos like this, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, ride bikes, travel, do good.